What's going on, my fellow warriors? This is Musou Prince back with another Royal Rambling, and in this video, I wanted to talk about some news that came out for One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 within the last week. Apparently, we are getting a new character pass. We are getting a Season 3 pass for One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, a game that was originally released in the year of 2020. And since then, we've had two character passes, each with 9 characters each, that gave us a total of 18 characters total, based off of themes of different things. Like we got characters for Whole Cake, we got characters for Wano, we got characters from the film Red, we got Gear 5 Luffy, we got Yamato, we got a whole bunch of different characters, and now they're giving us they're essentially giving us even more characters in 2025. So within the reveal trailer, they gave us 23 characters to choose from that the community got to vote to see who would get into the game, and they announced the winners of these 3. So we ended up getting the self-proclaimed god of Skypiea, Eneru. We got Kaido's right-hand man, King, and then we got Z, the main villain of probably one of the most popular One Piece movies of all time. That's actually a really good list. I mean, yeah, people might be upset that Eneru is coming back when people are saying that he should have been in the game in the first place, but we're getting King and Z, 2 whole new characters for this DLC pass. But on top of that, these characters are only in DLC pack 8. This isn't even going to be the first pack we're getting. This is the second pack. For the actual 7th pack, they only revealed the first character, and it is CP0 Rob Lucci, and showcasing his awakened devil form ability. So already there's 3 possibilities of DLC 7 on what the theme is going to be, because this is going to be a themed pack just like the rest of the previous ones. So with it being Rob Lucci, CP0, there are 3 possibilities as to what DLC 7 is going to entail and what characters we're going to get. So obviously, because it's CP0 Lucci, this could be a CP0 themed pack, which tells us we could probably get Kaku for the first time. We could get CP0 Kaku and maybe get his own awakened giraffe devil form. And on top of that, we will get one more CP0 character. We don't know if it's going to be Stussy, Joseph, or it probably could be someone from the previous CP9 group who joined CP0. Like, it could probably be Khalifa. Khalifa would actually be a good pick. Or maybe even Jabra, because he's also an NPC character. But odds are it's probably going to be one of the higher CP0 characters, like Joseph or Stussy or Gizmonda or Granika, someone like that. But it could be a CP0 theme. Another possibility is that this could be an Egghead Island theme. We could still get Kaku. We could still get CP0 Kaku if it is an Egghead Island. But we could also probably get Vegapunk. We could get Bonnie. And we could probably get a returning Kuma with an updated moveset based off of what stuff that he's done in Egghead Island. Or we might even get some of the Seraphs. We could probably get S-Hawk. We could probably get S-Bear or S-Snake. Odds are probably S-Bear or S-Hawk are the more fan favorite ones if we're going to get a Seraph. But then this is something that someone pointed out in one of the comments as I was looking through responses to the reveal trailer. We could be getting an Awakened Form DLC pack. And we could probably get characters who have awakened their devil fruits since the Battle of Wano. So we could probably get maybe Awakened Kid or Awakened Trafalgar Law, because both of them have awakened their devil fruit powers since Wano. And I mean, and this one seems like a definite possibility, because not only are we getting the 3 new characters, but it also said we're getting 3 new outfits. Now, these 3 new outfits, we don't know if it's going to be for the 3 new characters, or we're going to be getting 3 new characters, and then these outfits are just being given to people in the vanilla roster. Like, who knows? We could be getting CP0 Lucci, CP0 Kaku, maybe Bonnie or Kuma, and then these 3 new outfits could be Egghead Island outfits for Luffy and maybe 2 other characters. We don't know. They're obviously being vague on this on purpose. but these could be the possibilities. In my honest opinion, I hope that it is essentially an Egghead Island arc where we get CP0 Lucy, we finally get a playable Kaku, where not only it's his CP0 form, but I also hope he gets a costume when he was in CP9. And then I'm torn whether I want Bonnie or Kuma to be made playable. Because honestly, I do want Kuma to return because he was really fun to play as in Pirate Warriors 3. And I would love to see an updated moveset of him for Egghead Island. But also, I also wouldn't mind having Bonnie or Vegapunk as playable characters too, because they're also really key important characters of the Egghead Island arc. But outside of DLC 7 assumptions, and of course the obvious DLC 8 that we're getting, Eneru, King, and Z, they didn't say anything about there being a DLC 9. Now, the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because for Season 1 and Season 2's character passes, we got 3 passes each having 3 characters. So we have 9 characters for each season pass. And I already looked at the pre-order for this game, and it is like essentially the same price as the previous ones. So going by that logic, there's still an entire 9th character pack that probably hasn't been revealed yet, if they are planning on doing the same 3 character packs like before. And it's stupid. It would be weird if they didn't. So we still have a possibility of a 9th character pack that could include characters that I haven't mentioned before, or maybe even returning characters. But my biggest concern with Season Pass 3 is that when I was looking at the comments for the reveal trailer for these character passes, a lot of people were saying, just give us Pirate Warriors 5. And to be honest, I would love a Pirate Warriors 5, but Bandai Namco has been tiptoeing around the fact that Pirate Warriors 3 was supposed to be the last Pirate Warriors game that they were supposed to make. And they only made Pirate Warriors 4 because their other One Piece games just haven't been doing well. Obviously, World Seeker did not do that well. And Burning Blood, while it has its community, still couldn't be as big as some of the other arena fighters like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. And I am one of those people who do want a Pirate Warriors 5, but given all of these projects that we have gotten announced in the past month that Koei Tecmo's doing, we're getting a major DLC update for Dynasty Warriors Origins. They're remastering an old Dynasty Warriors game, and now we are getting a Pirate Warriors 4 DLC pass, like, just announced within the week. So they are definitely not having any inkling of making a Pirate Warriors 5 anytime soon. Even if Koei Tecmo wanted to make a Pirate Warriors 5, they can't, because of course Bandai Namco has the game rights to One Piece. So unless Bandai Namco wants to make a Pirate Warriors 5, there's nothing Koei Tecmo can do about it, except just keep adding stuff. I believe that this is their only, like, inkling of being able to do anything is because they already made Pirate Warriors 4, so if they just get the okay from Bandai Namco, they can just add new characters in it. But unless Bandai Namco says so, I don't think we're going to be getting a Pirate Warriors 5 anytime soon, if at all. I would love one, especially, like, we might get one that will wrap up the rest of the series. That would be pretty cool. But alongside that, people are also saying that they probably don't want to get the Season 3 pass if it's not going to have any endgame content. Now, for the first character pass, with the Whole Cake, Worst Generation, and Wano characters added, that was it. They just gave us the characters and nothing else. But in Character Pack 2, they gave us 3 particular special treasure logs for each character pass. We got Yamato's Adventure, Kobe's Training Log, and the legendary Pirate Treasure Log. And that added in a whole bunch of late game content that allowed us to just want to keep playing the game, because it gave us these 3 special treasure logs, and then gave us 4 new soul maps that can allow us to upgrade our characters to even stronger levels. And I believe that in season 3 they're going to give us more content, but I want more than just these special treasure logs. I just want, I want a new story. I want story updates. I also want more treasure logs too, or maybe just an additional treasure log within the actual vanilla treasure log that could be, you know, after the new world with all new difficulties that we could try and challenge. Like, I just want something, because if there's one thing that I don't really like is that I didn't like how they didn't add the DLC characters into anything in the vanilla. You only get to fight against the DLC characters in the special logs, in Yamato's Adventure, Kobe's Training Log, and the Legendary Pirate. That's it. If you are playing anything in the vanilla game, whether it's story mode, free mode, or the vanilla game treasure logs, you will not see any of these DLC characters unless you play as them. And it sucks, because you have all these characters and they have all these voice lines and interactions with all these different characters, and you just don't see them outside of the treasure log. And I think that's just a wasted opportunity. So I want them to add content to this game that allows us to see these characters, to see these DLC characters interact with the vanilla roster more. So, new story update maybe integrate the characters into the story and give us a new, story update where we could see Smoothie and Cracker at Whole Cake, and Judge Vinsmoke at Whole Cake Island. We could have Kinemon. Oh yeah, and that's also a thing. The characters who are DLC that are NPCs in the game, like, when you go to the vanilla game, it's still their NPC versions. It's not their new characters, again, unless you're playing the treasure logs. So, like, I want Kinemon's gameplay style to be updated. I want Judge Vinsmoke, Smoothie, and Cracker to be added to the Whole Cake story. I want the Gear 5 Luffy, the Onigashima Half Dragon Kaido, and I want Yamato to be added into the Wano story too. I just want all of these characters to be integrated into the story, as well as a possibly new story update with this season 3 pass. I just want more content along with these characters, because it worked for season 2. It worked. It got me to come back to the game, and it made me actually want to try out these characters. I made videos on all of it, on my experience with these DLC packs, if you guys want to check that out after watching this video. But these are just my wishes and hopes for Season Pass 3, because I just don't want a repeat of what happened with Season Pass 1. Season Pass 2 was a step in the right direction. Just give us more content along with these new characters, and make this additional content something worth it. That'll actually make us want to come back to the game and keep playing it even after we complete the new content. So, I mean, yeah, and that's really all that I have to say about this. That, I hope we're gonna get, I hope that that the DLC Pack 9 is going to be a thing, and we're not just getting these 7 and 8. That I also hope we get a 9th pack. That I hope that with all of these packs, we get new content. And I just hope that it's content that makes it worth getting this. Because even if we did get new content from Season Pass 2, people were still not really satisfied with it. Because again, once you completed it, there was really no other reason to do it other than the grind for the soul map souls. And that was really it. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think we should have gotten a Pirate Warriors 5? Who do you guys think should be the two? Who do you guys think are going to be the 2 other characters for character pack 7? And if there is going to be a character pack 9, what theme do you guys want it to be? So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this little analysis and discussion of this news with me, and I really hope to see you guys in the next project that I plan on doing. So until then, later guys.